few minutes, but I felt called to go live. So I wanted to go live. I don't even have my mic on. I couldn't even find it. That's how much my guy stuff was like, you need to go live. So I really wanted to just hop on here real quick as I'm getting ready to go. I kind of been moving. And I had realized my question to you all is what level of the game are you playing on? I want you to truly ask yourself that. What level of this Sims game, of this simulation, are you playing on? Because for me, I truly have been playing on super easy mode, and what that really meant for me is choosing my happiness over everything. That is really what super easy mode has been for me, choosing my happiness over everything, despite what the 3D looks like. And it has really been for me an embodiment, not taking on other people's beliefs. It's so funny because I had realized that, there's ways to work with me in the description, and we're going to get into that because it really depends on how you're playing this game. If you want to play it small, there's ways to work with me. If you want to play it big, there's ways to work with me. But it really becomes, how do you want to play this game? Because I truly feel like the whole getting paid to exist, and when people who make a lot of money says it's easier to make a lot of money in a short amount of time than to make a short amount of, a small amount of money over this long period of time. And it really does get that way. And it's hard to understand if that's not where you are, but it truly does get that way. But one thing I had to realize for me that I was taking on other people's beliefs, even in the smallest way. Like I had actually heard this a few times this week. Hey, Princess, that it's lonely at the top because, like, just this week I had really been feeling like lonely. And everybody kept saying, oh, well, it's lonely at the top. It's lonely at the top. And I had realized I was taking on that belief. And when I had said to myself, no, it's not lonely at the top, the shift switched instantly. I mean, my reality shifted to understanding that it's not lonely at the top instantly, to where I was then placed in rooms where people who matched my energy. I met people who matched my energy. So it's really like you don't even know sometimes how you're taking on traditional beliefs or other people's beliefs. It's like, I don't have to believe it's lonely at the top. I don't care who's been saying it and how long they've been saying it. That's not my reality. And my reality has shifted to match that. So I really want y'all to ask yourself, what level of the game are you playing on? And not only what level of the game are you playing on, what does that level mean to you? Because for me, I have been saying I'm playing on super easy mode. And I had to sit and ask myself, well, if you're playing on super easy mode, what does that even really mean to you? And when I had meditated on that, it was my happiness is over everything. Like, it doesn't matter what's going on, it doesn't matter who needs what. My happiness comes first, and I'm not willing to sacrifice that no matter what. So for me, playing on super easy mode is my happiness over everything. So you have to ask yourself, what level of the game are you playing on? Are you playing on a level where there is scarcity, doubt, lack, mistrust? Ask yourself, and y'all really have to understand, like, y'all have watched me grown through this, that it truly is a belief system. And I promise you, the moment you change the belief and change your story and stop telling that story, your entire life will change. But it becomes, what do you want to experience? And I know we all talk about that and we say that so much, but you really need to ask yourself that. What do you want to experience? Because if you're experiencing a reality that you don't want to experience, then that is a choice you're making, regardless if you want to believe it or not. Like, you need to sit with yourself and see deep down subconsciously, is this really the reality that I'm choosing to experience? And if you're experiencing it, is, and why? Why do you want to have this experience? If you're not happy with it, change it. Pick a different level. Yes, Princess, that is my song. That is literally my song. That's really what it had came from. Like, I was just literally driving. I said, damn, like, that's really what super easy mode means to me, is my happiness is over everything. And I'm sticking with that. Like, it doesn't matter what anyone tells me. It doesn't matter what beliefs they have. And it's so funny because the people who was telling me like it's lonely at the top aren't even the people at the top. So I was like, why am I taking on somebody's belief that's not even here where I'm at? Like, that doesn't even make sense. And excuse me, and I'm a big believer in Do not take advice from someone who you would not switch realities with. If I wouldn't switch my life with you, your advice is unwarranted. Like, you need to get in rooms, talk to people who you would actually switch your life with. If you're not, then why am I even listening to you? So I really want y'all to know, like, truly, 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 I feel like when the greats, if y'all watch Myron Golden or anyone, the greats who really say, like, what it's so much easier, just speaking on money, it's so much easier to make a large amount of money in a shorter period of time versus making a little amount of money over a long period of time. And even beyond that, because y'all know, it's exactly, it's really judgment. That's what I thought. But y'all know this week my theme has been SP, manifesting SP, and doing it in a fun way, playing songs that's really getting you in the energy of manifesting your SP. And I was thinking about that. And I want to say something that most of y'all who have a specific person don't want to hear. When you are manifesting your SP, again, thinking about what level of the game you're playing on. Thank you, thank you. Thinking of the level of the game you're playing on. I'm going to say, just like money, how it's easier to manifest large amounts of money in a shorter period of time, that when you're manifesting the SP, I challenge you to manifest a bunch of SPs. Do not pick one specific person because then that gives you options. We want options in this game. It gives you options for choosing who do you want to experience. Instead of choosing this one person, you can manifest that one person and a bunch of other SPs, and you get to choose. This is your reality. Stop giving anyone else control over your shit. Like, for real, like, stop giving people control over your shit. Like, this is your life. Don't give nobody that power. Yeah, let me check my messages because I'm really supposed to be getting dressed. Okay, we good. We good. Hey, beautiful goddess. So that's really what the life is about. Like, what level of the game that you're playing on. Oh my God, princess, I had that dream last night. Literally had that dream last night. Like, I had a dream that, oh my God, that just blew my mind, because that was the first time I've ever had a dream of being a passenger princess to my higher self. Like, I know I talk about it, but that was the first time I experienced it in a dream. And y'all, I knew instantly it was my higher self. But it's so funny because in the dream, I got kind of scared. Like, I was like, kind of aware that I was dreaming, so it kind of freaked me out. And I said, I don't want this to turn into a nightmare. Like, what is this? And I made myself wake up. Like, I literally was like, okay, well, thank you. And my higher self really was giving me the tea, like, baby girl, you talking about being a passenger princess to me, but you're not doing it. Like, you still trying to out here control stuff. Relax. Literally, my higher self gave me a hug and was like, relax, like, relax. And it goes back to the whole theme of April: rest, relax, receive. No, it was really like rest, relax, receive. All them dreams can be so trippy. So even it's so crazy because now, Princess, you remind me of that, thinking about the way my day went after that dream. It was so different. It was like my day was just completely different than any other day I've had thus far. And the whole premise was like, what level of the game are you playing on, and why are you playing on this level? Like, y'all really need to step your game up. That's really what I'm going to tell you. Step your game up. I see that there's trolls late at night. I'm not used to this late at night energy, but step y'all game up. This is the Sims. This is a game. Step your game up. Stop entertaining the bullshit. And if you're stepping your game up, you need to ask yourself, what does that actually look like to you? Not just as a concept, not just as you saying it. If you need to journal it, what does that look like to you? If y'all are with me and you're operating on super easy mode, what does super easy mode actually look like to you? Ask yourself that. You said they're not at work or school. Like, clearly, like, I ain't got nothing else to do, huh? That was really the whole thing. It was like, what level of the game are you playing on? And those who are manifesting the SP, because I love love. I would never say, F love, blah, blah. Like, I love love. But you are the controller of this game and give yourself options. You are literally a goddess. You are literally a god. This is your reality. Why not give yourself options and let you choose? Hey, beautiful, like, give yourself options and let you choose. This is your game. That was my biggest thing because I was really thinking about that. Like, what level are we playing on? Like, if we're on super easy mode, what does that mean? And don't take advice from bullshit. Like, if I'm not wanting to switch places with you, I'm not taking your advice, period. Because I realize some people are really secret haters. Princess, you need to play with Witch more. Let me see. Text. What do you need to play with more? Yes, but you don't even have to play with it. You just have to say it and accept it. That's one thing. That's another thing. And another thing. If you are claiming a specific level of the game, because honestly, we're all coming from different states, different realities, what have you, and you have the power to choose. So if you want to play on hard mode, go ahead. But whatever you choose, if you choose super easy mode, rest in that, receive in that. Don't choose it and then go out and try to make shit happen. Truly rest, relax, and receive. I promise you, things will fall into your lap. When I say I've had the most trippiest day of my entire life thus far, it has been so trippy. And that was after that dream about being a passenger princess to God. And it's so funny. Yes. And it's so funny because in my dream of being passenger princess to God, I know that's my thing, be a passenger princess to God. And in the dream, I was first driving, and when my higher self had popped up, it was kind of like the police, but like started controlling my car. And he's like, "What are you doing driving? Like you're steady trying to control where you're going. Let me drive. Pull over." And then instant, like when I woke up, my entire day has been so trippy. Like God has really been showing and showing out, like, trust me. You speak this shit, trust me. Like you've been trusting me on Child's Play. I want you to fully trust me. If you truly believe the shit you saying, trust me. Rest, relax, receive. That is why that has been the theme this month. April is abundance. April equals abundance. So rest in that. I really want to, and those who've been here, even if you're new here, new to manifestation, truly believe in the shit you are claiming. If you are going into the mirror, selecting the 3D, in the 40, selecting what you want to experience, actually believe that once you go back into your reality, move at it as if it is done because it is. Every single reality exists. Every single reality exists. There is an infinite number of realities. So I promise you, once you make the selection and then go back into the 3D, let it unfold. Yes, like literally, I loved it. Oh, Princess, I think you mentioned watching the Truman Show. I watched that 2 days ago. I was like, oh, like, man, I felt kind of bad. But yes, like just yes, just really that's really it, y'all, because I really have to get ready to go. I just want y'all to ask yourself, what level of the game are you playing on? And if you are done playing it small, make different choices. Truly make different choices. But it's okay. I also feel like it's okay. We've all been here. If you're just now starting out and you're just now getting into manifestation, we all had a starting point, and that is perfectly fine. But I want y'all to know, of course, there's ways to work with me in the link in my description to my stand store. So if y'all ready, just play. That's really what the live is about, is truly happiness over everything. If y'all put yourself first, your life will change. Stop worrying about the 3D, stop worrying about this person, that person. Put yourself first and they will meet you there every single time. Oh, comment about the Tuna Show in your video. That show was really good, actually. I said I have to watch it again. It was really good. All right, thank you. He did. Exactly. That's the point. He chose himself in the end. Like he could have kept acting like he was in this show to make the world happy, but he chose himself in the end. That is it. Happiness over everything. Your happiness over everything. Stop playing this shit so small. Choose you. Go big. I'm all about go big or go home. Anyway, remember, we don't entertain what we do not want to experience. Always be a passenger princess to your God self. Now had that whole experience of what it truly means to be a passenger princess to your God self. That means trust what you are claiming. Trust your God self to truly lead you. I want y'all to practice that. Don't do anything. Set your intention. If you want to play in the 40, go into the mirror, choose what you want to experience. Once you set your intention, rest, relax, sleep. Allow God to deliver it to you because I promise you, the way God delivered it to you is going to be 10 times better than what you were trying to do on your own. Trust God, trust your God self. And as always, I'm happy, I'm blessed, I'm free. Yahweh. Bye.